Grayscale.
What is going on, folks? Your boy Grayscale back in action. So, if you're like me, you've been loving some PSVR2, right? Gran Turismo 7, mind blowing. Resident Evil 8 Village, oh my god, so good. It's a really cool piece of tech, but it does have one little drawback, which is comfortability, right? It's comfortable enough. It's comfortable enough, but due to the way that you have to have this thing resting on your head, like on your forehead, I wear a scarf whenever I use it. That way it helps with sweat. Also helps with, just trying to keep things stable. And I got lots, man. I'm gonna pull my hair out. But this front part, because it's so heavy, will start to kind of slowly droop, right? Slowly droop down as you have to adjust it, tilt it back up, right? Find that sweet spot again, and then crank it, right? Crank that knob. And if you go too far with it, it actually starts to kind of hurt your head, right? It cuts off blood flow. Things like Horizon Call of the Mountain, it's rough because you're constantly having to look up, right? Even things like synth riders, right? Like you constantly have to adjust because you're moving around so much. So I did a little bit of digging, a little bit of research, and came across the Studio Form Creative VR PSVR2 Ultimate Comfort Kit. It's coming from the boys over at Studio Form Creative. I don't know if you can see that. All right, I'll put a link down in the description for you guys if you want to check it out. So I just got these things in the mail today, delivered. Took about a week, It said 3 to 6 days, but I think they're in New Zealand, so whatever, I had to travel. And so we got this nice little, actually, yes, old school bubble wrap. Let's go. You don't get this anymore, man. Oh, that's a good feeling. All right, so it comes with the PSVR2. That is the deluxe strap for the unit. You probably can't see that, but we're going to take it out of the box in a minute. And this is the balancer. So it's a 150 gram or about 5 ounces, right? Balancer that goes on the back of the headset. So there are instructions there. I'm just going to go ahead and pop this out, pop it open, and we're going to see just how difficult it is to install this thing and just kind of wing it. One thing that you'll notice is that I use the Mantis earbuds, right? They're over the ear headphones. They rock. They work for the PSVR 1 as well as the PSVR 2. All right, so they're absolutely rocking. So I want to make sure that this works with that, and yeah, let's see. So first I'm going to open up the balancer. Now, this is seemingly, I'm just going to toss it over there, deal with that later. It's a very soft weighted pad. Okay, so this thing really has oh man, it's a really nice weight to it. And it's really just Velcro. Huh. Yeah. Nice and simple. That's way more simple and elegant than I was anticipating. Alright, so you just put that on the back of the unit itself. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add this on really quickly. Looks like it just goes on like whoop. Alright, so I made a slight error connecting that thing. I didn't realize it was Velcro together. It's actually 2 straps, right? It's not 1 strap, it's 2 straps. And so it solves that problem of being right there over the knob. I'm dumb, I'm an idiot, whatever. That's why you read the instructions. Now, the same thing will work out well here, but it actually, each one of these counterweights goes on either side of the dial. Okay, so that was my error. Oops. Makes more sense. That's what happens, man. Working in haste. And so it actually goes around. You can still put it around those cables, which is really, really nice. But it actually goes around this way. Boom. And so it'll actually sit like this. but we'll see exactly how that plays. Okay, so the next part is going to be the strap, right? There's a Velcro kit. I knew that I needed that. I'm gonna go ahead and more bubble wrap, yes. Okay. And this is the strap. So this will actually go over the top of the PSVR itself, this way. And so that way, it'll give us a little bit of extra support on our head. Like, I mean, seriously, man, these are just Velcro straps. I mean, they're very soft. They're very, they feel nice. They feel comfortable. But this kit is really just a weight with some Velcro on it, and the strap with some Velcro on it. So, like, really easy to connect to your unit. All right. And it looks like that's how this thing connects. All right. So, without powering it on, I'm just gonna throw this thing on. It goes right there around my mantises. Right, so we're looking good. And let's see how cozy this thing is. Oh, hold on 1 second. Take those off. And let's see. Okay. So my first observation is that I'm definitely going to have to adjust this head strap, right? So you're going to take this guy. Yeah, let's loosen that a little bit. I was a little overzealous. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to take this part. And it's like it's really quick and easy to adjust. And so if you have other people that are playing with you, you should be able to really simply set this up for everybody. Oh man. Okay, so already, I'll tell you, already, this feels way more comfortable and way more stable. Okay, like really, much more comfortable, much, like already. Yeah, and I haven't even really tightened it. Like this is great. This is great. Okay, this is really good. Are you serious right now? That's what's up. That's what's up. And once again, I can still use my mantises. Oh, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give this a play test. I'm gonna do some laps in Gran Turismo. I'll add the footage to this video, and let's see how it performs. Let's see how it works. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little test on Gran Turismo. Okay. So one thing I will tell you, like the second I put this thing on, it is infinitely more comfortable. This headset feels so much better. I don't feel like I have to constantly adjust it. You can easily adjust this top strap, right? And tighten that part up so it just rests on top of your head. That's nice. These counterweights on the back, legendary. Absolutely legendary. The headset feels much lighter. The balance feels like it's right here instead of being right here, so it doesn't feel like it's pulling down. It's just, it almost feels weightless, right? So, you know, this is a low intensity, but we're just gonna see how she plays. Let's roll in the twilight since we're pushing this Bugatti. We'll do a quick time trial, but it is phenomenal. And there's actually an additional strap that you can put right here to make sure that you tether it to the front of your PSVR2. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Like this feels so much nicer. You know, it almost makes the sweet spot seem larger. I know that's not the truth, but due to the fact that it's not moving around so much, like, this is solid. This is solid. Look, 10 out of 10. Like, I expected maybe a little bit of discomfort around the nose, like around the bridge of the nose, but now I have a short round nose, you know, short brown nose, but no, it's not. But no. I mean, it's not adding any additional pressure to the bridge of my nose, which I was kind of concerned about ultimately, or initially. It's just butter. Look at this Gotti, baby. Look at this Gotti. And due to the fact that things aren't moving around, I dare say it makes things look a little bit crisper, because you're actually locking onto that sweet spot and holding on to it, instead of your headset always moving around, getting blurry. Yeah, I'm with this thing. I have to definitely give it a synth writers test. Definitely give it a Pavlov test. And so I'll be putting up some content of that as well. I think in Resident Evil Village, we're about to hit House Bienvento, so this extra little bit of flexibility could actually go a long way. That's going to be a little on the frightening side. I'm sorry, I'm driving terribly, but that's not the point of the video. And so yeah, I'm with it. They even include some additional little strips of Velcro, right, that you can use to lock. Get a good line going. To lock the other Velcro pieces in place, right? So you can actually lock them to give it an added bit of security, so that you don't have to worry about these things coming loose. Even though honestly, as thick as this Velcro is, like this, it feels super premium, and it is soft. And this thing is like weighted blanket soft on your head and on the back of the head. Like I don't even notice that it's there. The headset is just improved remarkably. Sony needs to go ahead and pay these guys at Creative Studio Forum and hook them up. I think right now it's going for $34.99 for this kit, which is inexpensive. You may have to wait a few days to get it, but that's nothing. That's nothing for this level of comfort. Oh man, that's nothing. Definitely give those guys some support. I'll put a link down in the description for the video, so that you guys can get your very own. And yeah, I'm sold. I'm with it. Look, if you like this content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You can check me out over on Twitch at Power of Grayscale. Alright, I go live with some VR content. We're doing some Final Fantasy. It's about to be Diablo 4 all day long, baby. With Final Fantasy 16 coming out at the end of the month. So we got a lot of exciting stuff lined up. How do you feel about this thing? Let me know in the comments how you feel about the comfort level of the PSVR2. Do you like it like it is? Maybe you don't see the need to spend some extra money. Or do you have a hard time with it? While you're at it, how are y'all loving your PSVR2 as a whole? I let the haters hate, baby, and let the players play. You know what it is. And as always, we have the power. Grayscale out. Peace. Boy, just wrecking Bugattis. You know how we do.